So I'm Beth from Michigan, and I have been bullied my whole entire life. I've been called fat, thunder thighs, you're ugly, you don't fit in. I've never been small my whole entire life until now when I lost the weight. Some things that, well, when I was younger, when I was very young, I was either too small, or now it was like, oh, you're eating too much, so I became a overeater, binge eater, closet eater. It went to all the way even to a purge eater. In school, I was always remembering either I was on a diet, like a grapefruit diet. It was so embarrassing to go to school and have to eat a grapefruit. That was terrible. Some of the things that I can remember is just everything. It was just embarrassing. People were rude. And nowadays, it's not just like how it was back in the day. Everybody, they would call you names and you would be like, whatever. But no one told me when I was younger to stick up for myself. No one said, Beth, go stand up for yourself. I wish they did, like I do to my son now, because he has big ears and he's been picked on since kindergarten. And I tell him, you know what, Logan? If anybody picks on you, and if you're in the right, you stand up for yourself.
How old is he?
He is 9.
Oh my gosh. And do all of his friends have access to social media?
Some do, but not all. And I don't allow him on Facebook and stuff, but I tell all of his teachers, and I've told his teachers since kindergarten when it started, if he comes home and tells me he punched someone because they made fun of him, don't call me. Mm-hmm. Because I tell him to stand up for himself, because I wish someone would have told me when I was younger to stand up for myself. And that is the biggest thing that I tell anybody. And I tell everybody that I work with my fitness, and I'm doing a kids program to help boost their self-esteem. And it's not that I promote violence, but I promote people to actually stand up for themselves. Don't let that bully win. Don't cry in front of them. My niece, she can tell you that she's very tall, 15, very well endowed, so people think she's older than 15. Mm-hmm. And they were calling her names, and she wanted to cry, and I'm like, no, don't you ever cry in front of that bully.
And give them the satisfaction.
Exactly. I said, you can walk out that school and then cry, because then they're not there. But don't ever cry in front of them, because then they won. Do not allow them to take that from you. Then, that's the biggest thing. And then I had another person come in my life, and she goes, I just was done, and they were calling me names, and I couldn't handle it, and I just want to be done with life. And I said, I said, absolutely not. Mm-hmm. I said, because if you end your life, that bully wins, your family loses their loved ones, and then they suffer the rest of their life. And then now that bully has won the rest of their life. They're not suffering.
Right.
But your family is.
Right.
And I said, anytime that you feel that way, you call us. I mean, it was a doctor's office, and you call us. This is what we're here for. And I tell everybody that. And I guess that's the biggest advice I can tell anybody, is whenever you are needing help, reach out. Because you never know when you're looking around what people are going through in their life. They could be going through a job loss, a family loss. Just 4 weeks ago, I lost my brother, and he was 45 years old.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
And it was unexpected. He had a heart attack.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. And he suffered from depression and alcoholism, and but I wish he would have reached out to me, because him and I have similar addictions. Like mine's food, his is alcohol, and I just want people to know from this, and I tell everybody, if we don't get our younger generation healthy, we're going to lose them to either obesity, bullies, or suicide. And that is my biggest motto for my kids program for the summer. I'm going to teach them exercise, nutrition, and boost their self-esteem.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit how you got into this whole program, how you started this, what you're doing, because I think a lot of people would be interested.
Oh, yeah. And, we have gyms around here that are like, oh, yeah, bring your kids for drop-in. And it's like, yeah, sure, you can go drop them off for an hour, but they're not getting what they really need.
Right. Yeah, definitely. A lot of kids need a lot of support, and they're not always going to come to you right away and tell you that.
No, and if you give it to them on the honor level, not by saying, oh, I'm going to boost your self-esteem, they're going to get it, and they're not even going to know what you're doing for them.
Right, totally. 100%.
Yeah, so that's the best part. And then I'm inviting their parents twice a month to come in for nutrition classes. So then, because we know kids don't cook.
No.
Come on now.
Yeah.
You have to get the parents in there and show them that you can eat on a healthy budget and give them little tips and maybe boost their self-esteem. Because, again, the bullies don't come just from the kids. It's either coming from the parents,
right,
or
starts at
maybe
home.
a sibling. I had a sibling that, and I write in my blog, I have a blog, and she is she beat me up my whole life. And my mom used to always tell me, oh, wait till she gets older and she'll come after you. I'm still older, and my sister hit me all the way up until I was 8 months pregnant, almost.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, Yep, and I figured if she would have just not been that way, we probably would have been closer as adults, but we're not. Which stinks because now we only have each other for siblings. So it's not just actually the parents. You have to look at maybe siblings that are probably bullies. And so my advice is definitely stand up for yourself. Don't pick a fight,
and don't be afraid to stick up for yourself.
Exactly.
Is what I get from what you're saying too. Yeah.
Yes. Because I coach soccer too.
Okay.
So, and I overheard a little boy saying that he's picked on every day, and he's like, it's okay. I mean, I'm used to it every day, and I'm like, no, that's not okay to accept that he's getting it every day. And I'm like, okay, there's got to be a way to teach these kids that it's not acceptable to be picked on every single day.
So that's why you're creating that program, is to try and inspire them and give them a direction and show them, the positivity in life.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I know that you and I are on the same path, and I know that we can't change the world. But we can change one person at a time, and you hope that it continues to change throughout the world.
100%.
I mean, I totally agree with what you're doing.
Thank you.
And I'm right with you, and I will help you all the way.
Thank you so much. Well, thank you so much, Beth, for sharing your story. It means the world, and I'm excited to put it out there, and I hope that it inspires other people. It inspired me, and I'm excited to spread awareness together.
Thank you so much.